Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We will study about safe and ethical use of ICT, and this is chapter 3. And welcoming you. I'm Mustafizur Rahman, lecturer ICT, Rajukuttara Model College. Most of us now using different type of ICT devices like mobile, tab, laptop, desktop, etc. But what should you do? Do we want to become like this using this ICT device? Is this the main purpose of our life to become addicted to social networking, addicted to like video sharing website, addicted to internet or ICT device? Should you do this like this? Uh, we must use ICT device, but it should be in sensible way. We should avoid the dangerous thing. We should avoid the wrong application of ICT device. Actually, ICT is a very powerful tool, but misuse of ICT device, internet, social networking, or video sharing website, these are very dangerous. So we must define which is right and which is wrong for us. Here we see we must learn operation of computer, ICT, internet, but we must be careful. There are thousands of websites available for educational purpose, but there are also some bad websites. We must avoid this kind of website. Some bad people, they are also in internet. Actually, they are not looking such bad in their appearance, but actually mentally they are bad people. So uh, we will not provide our email address, name, house address, password, cell number, etc. to other people. uh, Everyone internet is not should not be trusted. Okay, follow three instruction. Use internet in an open place like your drawing room or your dining room, in a place where everybody can see the monitor. Never give your address, name, photograph to unknown person. Even if you give to known person, then you must be careful. Never cross limit in behavior. In social networking or internet, it is very easy to bullying, using bullying words someone, or slang language to someone, or hurt other. We should avoid it, because this kind of activities also also disturb our real life friendship, also harmful to our real life friendship. This kind of virtual activities in our virtual life from our virtual or social networking websites. Use of ICT, internet, and social networking or computer games, they may create serious kind of obsession or addiction. You see in this picture, this man or woman, he or she is uh, chained to different type of ICT devices. And this is a true incident. In 2009, a Chinese parents, they were arrested because they sold their three children for playing some online game named MMO. Can you imagine it? How dare, children's uh, for their parents, and still these parents, they are selling their children because they are addicted to this kind of video game, computer games, and they need to pay online games. So we must be careful. We should not be addicted to computer games or something like that. Sometimes it's not only computer games. Maybe children can be addicted to TV or cartoon if they allowed to watch TV or cartoon for very long time. Sometimes parents also allowed their children to uh, watch cartoon for a very long time, but it is harmful for mental and intellectual growth as well as physical growth. Obsession to computer games, uh, it's very common. Some young boys or girls, they can addicted to computer games like this, and it is not less harmful than some kind of drug addiction also. And what you know what addicted people does, he make his life hell, and also his family's life is also make it hell. IAD, internet addiction disorder, that is uh, addiction to internet, that is some wastage of time and money also, so we should be careful about it. Facebook addiction, addiction to some kind of, not only Facebook, there are so many social networking websites like Facebook, Twitter, Viber, Instagram, and many more. And people, especially young people and sometimes old people, they are also becoming addicted. They are they waste their times, their valuable time, in a non-productive way. Growing up children like you need to play outdoor games and physical exercise like playing football, cricket, etc. But obsession on computer games hinder physical growth as well as like also mental growth. And sometimes young children, they create pressure on their parents, uh, buy me some gaming computer. You know how much a normal computer cost? Maybe 30,000 or 40,000. But for a gaming computer, it cost even 1 lakh or more. So they create pressure on their parents to purchase full HD monitor. They need a gaming controller. They need high quality graphics card, sound system, speaker, joystick, game, etc. That is very costly also. Remember one thing: we will use computer, but we will not be used by computer like this. This woman that is eaten by computer, it's a virtual or funny picture, but we should not be like her. Obsession to social network, some people sometimes, even from my in my friend list, I see they are giving continuous post, different type of picture, that they wake up from sleep, they are going to office, they are in office, now leaving office, doing something. Every time they are continuously posted something, and very irritating and also disturbing. So we should not addicted this kind of social networking websites. Here we see some uh, information that so many people in Bangladesh and around the world are using Facebook, and not only Facebook, some people are using Twitter, Viber, WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. uh, Power of social networking in a positive way, it's very good. uh, Even so many movements are change the government even in many countries. There are real life examples. You can send a message on a huge number of people instantly in a social network, so it's a very uh, powerful tool, but we should be careful when you are using this kind of powerful tool. Here we see example of this incident happened in Missouri, Egypt. There are age restriction of Facebook. At least 13 year is needed, but sometime giving fake information, very young uh, people, young children, they open Facebook account. Sometimes children make friendship with people of different age, but this may not bring good outcomes. Your young students, uh, your classmates may be your friend, your playing partner, game partner in outdoor games, they may become your friend, but not a man will be your friend who is 30 years old or 25 years old. Okay, so we should be careful. There are difference between real life friend and this kind of virtual friend in social networking. Sometimes people they waste their valuable time even in their professional life. uh, they are working and also they are using social media, and they are not giving full attention on their work, so that is also harmful. Even adult people, they are using it. Social networking sometimes they make people unsocial. What you see in this picture, many many young children, they are together, they are chatting or in using internet, they are gossiping with the people who are staying thousands kilometer away, but they are not talking to each other, they are not playing together, so they are becoming unsocial. Okay, we will see copyright now. uh, some properties like money, house, food, they cannot be taken away easily because they are materials. But what is about this type of intellectual properties? Writing a song or poem, that is an intellectual property. Writing a book, it's intellectual work, and someone can easily collect your copy using different type of ICT tool. And this kind of intellectual work, you may need merit, creativity, time, effort, etc. So this is not easy way to create some intellectual property, but it's very easy to steal it from you or anyone. Here we see there are copyright laws. Under this law, uh, the owner, that will be uh, protected by the government or the law enforcement agents if the law is implemented. In 1662, UK Parliament passed the Licensing Press Act. So they stopped this law for stopping piracy of book. All creative things like scientific inventions, business level, merit, ownership, etc., they can be protected under this law. By using internet and in computer and internet, uh, it's very easy to reproduction of book illegally or photograph label, and it is spread out all over the world. So piracy become very easy by using different type of ICT tools. Another important point, software piracy, that is very bad. The people, the software programmer, software engineer, they create software by using their merit, their time, effort, etc. But what are we doing? We are not paying them. We are just copying their software, downloading free from internet, or purchasing pirated CD or DVD from a shop, and that we are using. But the original producer of the software or the program, they're not being paid. So what will they do? They will stop producing software, developing software, then we will suffer. There is also copyright law in Bangladesh. and this law under Act 2000 in Bangladesh, the owner gets royalty up to 60 years after his death. But it's not actually 60 years in all countries. It may vary from country to another country. So we can collect information from internet uh, for our study as our study material, but we should be careful about breaking the copyright law. Okay. If you collect some information from internet and use it in your assignment or your study, you must mention the source of the website. That is called fair use. There is also open source philosophy. Some company, they producing software or program and they leave it to you. You can collect it free of cost and they are allowing you. That is also called copyleft. This is open source philosophy. Open source software, you can easily collect it, you can use it, distribute at free of cost. Just you need to mention their name. That is acknowledgement. Okay, Wikipedia is such kind of example. By using Wikipedia, we can get information about anything, and there is a search box in Wikipedia. By using this search box, we can collect information at free of cost. And who is the writer of Wikipedia? Actually, not a single person. All user, they are also capable to change or edit or add any new topics or change previous topics and add some information. Here is an example. There is a edit this page option in Wikipedia, and by using this option you can change anything or edit or even add some new topics. Okay, thank you for watching. Today we will stop here. Allah Hafiz.